can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Hi everyone, welcome to the video. We are at the flea market. Finally, after many days of rain. It's been crazy here in California. Not only that, power's out everywhere. There was a long line, excuse me, long line just to get through the light because power out. Two lights were out. So hopefully there's not a long line to get in today, as it was last time I was at the flea market. And we're looking for big hits, okay? I don't really need inventory. Excuse me. Yeah, it's cold out here. Look for good stuff. Not necessarily going to pick up little knickknacks or anything. Big deals, big hits. Buy low, sell high. On eBay and or Poshmark. Okay, let's get paid and get in there. Comments on one of my last flea market videos about why I don't go through the front of the flea market, because they see a lot of dollar tables there. And while yes, there are a lot of dollar tables there, I mean, there are great deals all over the place, but over the course of the many years of me coming here, I will not count the years that I came as a toddler, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was brought here not by choice. Oh, I gotta go this way. But it's fun either way. I always enjoyed coming here. But yeah, you learn where the good stuff is. You learn who's going to give you the best deals, and then you just, I follow a certain path on certain days. So not every day do I don't go the same directions on every different day. Today's a Thursday, so today's a Thursday, and not only that, not only is it a Thursday, but it's been rained out. So people are gonna hopefully be eager to sell, and the people I usually see will hopefully have a lot of inventory and be ready to sell at a good price, hopefully. There are still people setting up. So that's my reasoning behind not starting at the beginning or the front and working my way through, because they're kind of, I'm turned around here. Gotta go this way. Hold on. Wait. It's going, oh yeah. I was a little turned around back there. That's kind of my reasoning why I don't go to the front. I mean, I already know what's there. I mean, I don't know exactly what's there, but I already know what. I'm probably not going to find any good items. I may or may not get the best deals. Or items that just sell in general. Over here at Lupe's, I visit Lupe a lot, all the time that I'm here. And it's kind of odd. I mean, I find it odd because everything I buy there sells. And it could be the most obscure items, and they sell. That could be because I'm putting the appropriate titles in, keywords in, all that, but I do the same for all my items. So let's get out there. Enough of me talking about that. Interesting little setup here. I'm not used to this.
No.
No?
$3. pues es que él tiene su manera de vender y yo no me puedo meter porque, pues, ¿qué hago?
I'm sorry for you, my friend, but yo no le voy a comprar.
No, ya sé, pues yo que me compren a mí. Por eso yo me voy a venir los miércoles otra vez. Porque se estresa uno.
¿Dónde quedó mi muñeco?
Sí.
Tal vez, gracias.
Okay, let's move on here. I just had it, someone I'm not familiar with. Some old boxes here. Burger ice cream shop. Right at the end there, or are they just the boxes? I think there's stuff in there. Oh, there's stuff in there. Now, are you gonna find everything's loose in there? This could do pretty well. Now, the thing with that's actually kind of cool. Now, the thing with slot cars, you can even sell just the shells, like the engines and what drives them is pretty common, but the actual car part, the actual design of the car is not so. We'll ask about that. All right, let's get to work here. It's cold out here. I keep fogging up my glasses, but League of Legends. Definitely look out for gaming accessories, gaming things. Especially unique items. I remember I forgot what game it was from, but I did sell a letter opener. I sold a letter opener for a game, like $120.
Se llevó todas las joyas aquel, ¿verdad?
¿Cuál?
Le vendió el joyerillo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
¿Cuánto le vendían?
Okay. There is blood in the water. So, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I'm going to take a little more extra time to look through this stuff. This person appeared to be working in the medical field, wherever this locker came from. That could mean good hidden gems here. Okay, I'm gonna cut it out. Going back to see another vendor that I regularly look for on Thursdays. I just ran into Mike, Golden State Picker. He is out today. We just stopped to chit chat a little bit about, needing to be picky. Of course, that's what I said in the beginning. I'm looking for big hits. I really don't need too much. And that's the thing about living in this you know, where we live here in San Jose, Silicon Valley. So much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop with my tech guy over here, but let me show you this hat. So when I said earlier I smell blood in the water, or there's blood in the water, a shark reference, because then it generally creates like a shark frenzy. I got this True Religion hat. Now I've sold these ones. Yeah, the Buddha part's important. Definitely want to make sure it's a Buddha hat. But I've sold these for up to $200 a piece. So look out for True Religion hats. They're going to be very distressed looking. It's authentic. I was checking it out over there. And so great hat to find. Looking for more, but didn't find any. I haven't found one of those in a while, so pretty cool hat to find. I was looking for more. That was the blood in the water. I'm gonna cut it here because there is music. It is pretty loud. I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so walked away from the music. And I picked this up there. The little antenna is kind of broken. The hinge, just the hinge. I was making sure the actual Wi-Fi wire was in good shape. But I kind of recognized what it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, I have something similar, an Intel compute stick, and it's basically like a, you know, like a little Fire Stick or the Roku stick. Plug into an HDMI port, TV or monitor or whatever, and it's a mini computer. So the issue I'm going to have is just a tiny little power thing. I don't know if I have one for it, so hopefully it works. I only paid $5 for it, so we're good to go. Oh, the stuff I got from Lupe, which is the hat that we paid $45. So I forgot to show you guys. Got this hat, just an old style, Angels, probably about $20. This one here, I'm gonna have to look it up, but I've sold these for as much as $200. A bunch of Viewmasters slides. Now the Viewmasters don't really go for too much, but the slides can, and they're all pretty old, so I picked them up, threw them in the deal. This knife, a Gerber knife, and this one here can be about $100 or so. It's a fixed blade, so nice little pickup there. Then I showed you guys the gaming thing. Someone's coming this way right now, so let's move out of the way. I felt something right behind me. I was like, okay, so we got the little gaming thing. I'm not sure, I'm going to have to look this up, but my guess would be around $15 for that. The camera, I'm going to have to look this up, but probably about another $15 for that. And like I've said, the stuff that I get from Lupe always sells very quickly. It's kind of just an odd thing. It sells. Okay, this is a fossil key. So these are a good person to look out for. You can make sure they have the key accessory. Just like the Kiplings, they come with an accessory. Look out for it. The key, it was complete. It's actually brand new. It has the thing that takes away the air. I don't know how to pronounce it right. The delicatessen is what I always call it. My wife corrects me. I call it what I think it should be called. Phillip Rivers, Nike jersey, XL. Phillip Rivers, San Diego quarterback legend. We got the what we got? WWE cookbook and Lord of the Rings book sets. So the purse probably about $30 or $40 on that one. The jersey, I'm not sure. I don't really deal too much in jerseys. I'll have to look that up a little bit. The book probably about 10 to 15, and then the Lord of the Rings probably about 20 on there. So okay. I need tissue. So I'm gonna go swing by, get some tissue, then go see a vendor on the other side. I'm not gonna be able to slice through here. There's usually an opening there, but I'm gonna say it in this video because whenever I say something, all of a sudden sales start happening. I shouldn't be picking up purses because they aren't moving. And the last time I said that, I had 3 purse sales. So there is a woman here that I do buy purses pretty regularly from, and she gets great items. So I'll probably swing by towards the end. See that big group of people over there? Big group of people gathering. That always piques my interest. Like, why are there so many people gathered around one vendor? I'm just gonna get some tissue and then head back out there. Gotta check out what all the hype was about.
Cinco. Cinco good, brand new. Okay. Huh? No bag. Sorry.
Okay, not sure what the hype was about there, but they had some good stuff, but it seemed like the prices were high, which isn't bad because a lot of it was new. I mean, that glove, there was a baseball glove mitt, first baseman's glove mitt, brand new, looked like with tags. Wanted $150 for it, which, if I'm not mistaken, that glove goes for, I think it's $299, so it's a nice glove. It's a professional series. Okay, on to the next spot. So Phillips River jersey, probably about 20 to 30. Correction on the WWE Jim Ross book, probably about $8. But we should still we're gonna make good money on everything else, so we will be okay. I just saw a Thomas the Train wooden set, and those can be pretty good. It's a whole bin full of them, so. But it's at a vendor that I know who is going to charge quite a bit. So I might go look at it at the end. Okay, let's get over to the other spot. Stop to chit-chat a little bit, we're chit-chat with some friends I haven't seen in a while. Here at the flea market, so we finally made it. So let's see what we got here.
Sí, sí. Pásele, buen precio, good price. Pásele, buen precio.
We're trying to get in there. So I'll grab the San Francisco.
Pásele, buen precio, good price. Buen precio. Different price, pero cheap. Different price. Doña Rosa, ¿qué te está gritando de Adola? Dice. No. Digo, only clothes.
Okay.
¿Esto no habla en inglés? No. ¿Cómo, Angélica? $5 for two.
Let's see a
¿Ya le diste precio?
game. Alright, let's check out some hats over here. I'll be right back. Okay. So I bought the little craps table right there, as you can see. Paid $15 for it. If it works, we're probably looking around $70-ish if it works. to probably be sold for parts. And for parts, we're probably looking about $40-ish or so. So, a little bit more than I would want to pay, but it's a safe buy overall. I have perfect boxes for this to fit in there too. I don't have to go out and spend money, spend too much money on a box. I do keep boxes of this size in stock just in case. I still have to take that into consideration though. You know, those boxes are close to $2 a box that I buy. So we're already looking about if someone buys it, it works perfectly. You know, we have to subtract that from the final cost. About $2 for the box, so. Okay, let's keep going. Section of the flea market right now. You know, and I know when I walked in, I said, we're looking for big hits. And we got some good stuff here. We got some big hits. And then I also picked up some, you know, some smaller items. And a part of that too is, you know, maintaining a relationship. Don't move the car backing out. Hold on. There was the car backing out there. So some of it is still is all about maintaining a relationship, or just, you know, showing that I'm still an active buyer with some of the vendors that I buy from regularly. You know, just keeping up that not image, that, you know, just keeping up the buying, you know. And the more you buy, the better deals you get. You know, it's kind of like the, you know, you'll hear some people talk about, you know, you get better deals if you buy items in bulk. But sometimes you got to buy the good with the bad. Similar kind of mentality. Sometimes you're going to have to buy these little, you know, $10, $15 items. Yeah, that $10, $15 items that you can list on eBay, along with some big hits, just to make it look like you're, you know, I hope it's coming across okay. I hope you guys can get my point, but just so it looks like you're buying a lot. So, okay, I'm trying to get to the front so I can show that in the video here. There's some music, so I'm going to cut out for a second. Here we are in the front. And let's see. An easel is actually $1 men's clothing. Margin easel. Oh, I think it's like for oh, that's for photography. $1 clothing. Okay, so it's dollar ropa, or clothing. So the clothing pieces are $1. $2, tomorrow, a lot of this stuff will be $1. So, and you're going to hear a lot of people that will yell out $1. They $1, but that's $1. Usually just for the clothing. They've already sorted through it. So, see, I don't think this is $1. Samsung tablet. Pretty old. Some music in the background, so I hope I get to use this footage. That music usually isn't playing up here on the front. Now I'm going to walk by over here really quick and just... There's a lot of stuff. Great prices. Usually about $1-ish or so for items. But at the tables I just showed you, that stuff just doesn't move for me for some weird reason. It goes back to me telling you why I tend to buy from Lupe a lot, because that stuff sells. And it could be random stuff. It's not like, you know, your big name brands. It could be random, but it moves. I bought stuff from those tables where I would expect it to move. It's good stuff. And it just doesn't. It just sits there forever. I don't understand it. I don't know why that happens, but it does. Alright, let's check out this vendor here. He has some great stuff to this side over here that I've bought before. That's kind of cool.
Como las películas. Es que yo antes coleccionaba. Diferentes precios. Como uso mi DX. Sí. Y tengo el Deno profesional, tenía DJ. Siempre compraba. ¿De casa también tienes?
Now we're exiting. So I was looking at some sunglasses there. 2 pairs of Ray-Bans, aviator style. Maui Jim aviator style. The Maui Jim is the name are called, they call them Mavericks or Mavericks, I forget. I'm not sure if it's associated with Top Gun or not, but they're like an aviator style. Now they wanted $80 for the 3 pairs. So, and I was dealing with the guy who I don't interact with that much at one table where I buy. This is the table where I buy a lot of purses from. Usually I deal with I believe it's his girlfriend. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to remember where I parked at too. I parked over here. Now I can go all the way to the end and turn. So, $80. I didn't really even negotiate. Well, I didn't negotiate at all because it was already too far beyond what I could pay. And I'm pretty sure if it was just her there, we could have come to an agreement. But with him, the gentleman or the man, usually the prices are high. That's what I found here at the flea market. The women want to move stuff. The men are trying to get the most they possibly can. And I guess that you throw me in there because I'm a man and I'm trying to get the most I can on eBay. But so when I'm dealing with the men, I tend to get a crazy price. And so, I mean, it's not crazy. I mean, they can charge whatever they want. It's fair. It's worth it. That's almost exactly what eBay would be. So the glasses in question will probably sell for $50 each on eBay. So it's $150. Subtract fees, shipping supplies, all the, everything that goes into selling it. And you're probably making $100 and maybe $20 to $30. So I just didn't really feel like the profit margin, plus the waiting on it. How many people are going to be able to spend $50 on a pair of sunglasses? You're going to be sitting on them for a little while. They might not move that quick. So I wasn't into it. So I didn't even feel like negotiating. I just said, thank you, but that's it. We'll move on. Maybe they'll be there tomorrow. And Fridays are a lot of dollar days where people are just trying to move stuff. Those sunglasses probably won't be $1, but I could probably get a better deal because maybe they've been sitting there all day. All right, let's head on out of here. The Brighton coin purse. As you can see, there's really no distinguishing marks on it, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll say Brighton. They'll have a little charm on it or something, but just a really nice leather. Open it up, and then you can see the inside that has this pattern, which is typical of Brighton. And then there's the tag right there, Brighton. Got it for $1 because, no one really thinks it's worth that much. It's a tiny little purse, but this will sell for like $20 to $25. So really nice pickup. Keep her out for Brighton. And Oh, one more thing I want to mention about the sunglass deal was, you can see me in the reflection here. One more thing about the sunglass deal is, see, now I'm going to make a mental note. So if I see that guy there at that booth, I may just kind of browse, take a look, but I'm not going to necessarily pick anything up because I know it's probably going to be a higher price as well too. So, all right, that's the end of the flea market. Hey everybody, welcome to the end of the video. And first off, let me know what you guys think of the new angle. I adjusted things down here. I'm getting things cleaned up. I've been listing like crazy to get this area behind me cleaned up and listed and upstairs into the storage area. And so that way I can have a better frame here. I mean, let me know if you guys like the garage. Got new lighting, so hopefully it looks a lot better here. Yeah, so that little coin purse at the end, that was $1 pickup. Everybody passed it up. It's not crazy valuable, but I mean $1 into, it sold for 20 bucks, right? Actually, we sold for $20. So after fees, shipping supplies, whatever, it's probably around $15, $16. So $1 into 15 bucks, $15 isn't really much, but you start multiplying that times 5, 6, 7, then you start getting those larger items that you sell. That if you guys sell those larger profit items, I think I just sold a couple of large paperweights for $51, and so we're making good profit once you start adding everything up all together. But let me know what you guys think of the flea market. Let me know what you guys want to see more down in the comments down below. Flea markets, Goodwills, random thrift stores. We could try to do some garage sales. We don't usually do too many garage sales. Estate sales are too far and few between, and they're not really that great in our area. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the new angle and the new lighting. Hopefully everything looks a lot better. But we got some great stuff I want to show you guys. Not necessarily in this video, but just stuff I've been picking up. And you guys know I pick up keyboards. Keyboards. I sell a bunch of keyboards, and I always like picking up keyboards, and I also collect keyboards. So, but these are the keyboards I sell pretty regularly. They're Apple keyboards. They're Apple. The model number is A1243. Full size USB keyboards. Now, I test these on my PC. They still work on my computer. They have different, some buttons are a little bit different, but I can still test out the functions on my computer. These keyboards, I got 12 keyboards and a trackpad, Apple trackpad for $25, and I already sold the trackpad for $25. So we're almost in the profit. You have to subtract fees and that stuff. We're almost in the profit with just the trackpad. Each of these keyboards sell for $20, so 20 times 12, we're making good money on these keyboards here. So every time I find them, I have a guy that gets them pretty regularly, and so he had them, and I said, all right. And I even took a bunch of broken ones off his hands as well, too, because you can lot those together and sell those broken. People can salvage the little keys off of it, the casing, so I'll even take those and try to resell those as well. Keyboards. I've been getting a bunch of keyboards all of a sudden, so we got a bunch of keyboards that I just picked. I don't know if I showed this or not already in a video, but I just picked this one up from Goodwill. And this is a cordless Wave Pro. It's an older model. And, the way I can tell it's older because it has an old Fry's Electronics tag on it. Something falling around here? I don't know. But this is a mouse and keyboard combo. Ergo design. The mouse came with a rechargeable battery, and it even came with a plug to recharge that. However, like other batteries, they do end up corroding over time, and sure enough, they were all corroded. Luckily, the batteries were not plugged into these devices, so they corroded separately. I was able to chuck those, and everything's perfectly fine. Already tested, working, listed for $75 on this guy here. Now, I picked this up for, we didn't pay $129. That's what it used to cost. I took off the price tag on this. I believe this was right around $15 at Goodwill. Now there's different cordless Wave models. You want the Pro model. The Pro model is going to be your best one. The other ones are pretty much just generic keyboards and not really that great. So stick to the Pro model and you'll be good. However, that's the first time I've ever come across the Wave Pro model. So, I don't know if they're just not out there, or people just aren't, getting rid of them, or they've been junked. Another great model here. This is this one I picked up for $2 at the flea market, and this is a Razer R-A-Z-E-R model. It's a gaming keyboard. It's the Ornata. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. V2 keyboard. It kind of has a cross between almost like a laptop type of key feel to it, but also adding that kind of mechanical keyboard that gamers or people that like to type enjoy. I definitely enjoy that clicky type of feel to it. Has some added functionality as well to the keyboard, some multimedia controls. This is what we call RGBs. RGB. So this will light up. Different colors. Nice little keyboard. Doesn't go for too much. Razer products, from what I've found, the mice tend to be a lot better than the keyboards. Keyboards will generally go for around $30 when it comes to Razer peripherals. Keyboards. The other major player in the keyboard market is Logitech. And Logitech, this is a G613 keyboard. Gaming keyboard, full-size keyboard, a great keyboard as well too. Another one that's got kind of the mechanical type of feel to it, not the clicky version, but still a great feeling keyboard. It's nice. This one's a lot heavier than the other one. This one is wireless, so it comes with a little dongle as well too. This is just AA battery powered, and this one here will go for right around $30 as well too. This was also a flea market pickup, and this one cost us $5, so a little bit more than the other one. But still a great keyboard overall. Make sure they come with a dongle if it needs a dongle. Logitech, I believe I mentioned this before as well too, but a lot of modern Logitech products will use a unifying receiver, so it's just a little tiny dongle receiver. Do I have one later? Let me show you one here. Just a little receiver like this. I have a whole bunch of them. I always, keep these on hand just in case. But little receiver like this, and generally you can connect multiple devices to it. But you will need the software. You will need to download the Logitech software in order to do that. You see my death pile now. That's back here on this shelf, which needs to be all gone through. It needs to be all listed, which is why I've been listing like a madman as of late. Like I said. Just because I gotta get through all this stuff. I gotta kind of slow down my my buying, so that way I can plow through all this stuff, get all this listed, and upstairs get this area cleaned up, and so we can put more stuff into it. So we got the keyboards. We've got a couple other keyboards here that are really great keyboards to look out for. I sell these ones all the time. This is another Logitech Ergo K860 keyboard. This one goes for more around $50 to $60. This one does come with a dongle, but this one is also Bluetooth, and you can connect up to 3 devices to this keyboard. It's a great keyboard to have. I have one that I use. Well, I don't use it right now, but I may use it in the future. But I do keep one on hand for myself because they're really nice keyboards, portable and everything, battery powered. $50 to $60. This is a flea market find for $5. Here's another one. These ones I try to get for low, around $5 or so. And this one here was a flea market find. And this one I think I paid $5 for. Or no, I think I paid $4 for this one here. So this is the Microsoft ergonomic keyboard. This is definitely one to be on the lookout for. Sells for around $50 almost all the time. Make sure it'll sell quicker and better if you have this little wrist riser thing on the bottom attached to it. If you don't, it might go for more, around $40. But there's the model thing on the bottom. Is that coming out clear? Let me make sure this comes out clear so you can see that. Great keyboard. Sells almost all the time and almost within 24 hours. And there's somebody out in Las Vegas that's always buying these off of me. And as soon as I list them, they're usually sold pretty quickly. So, same thing with that Logitech one I just showed you. So, got through the keyboards really quick. Cool Lego find. This is a Lego find from my mom. she was out at a garage sale and found this. She ended up at a very late garage sale. I think it was on 3 or 3:30 when she called me. And they had a bunch of Legos. The guy was a Lego collector. This is a set that I really was kicking myself for not buying it because it was a Toys R Us exclusive. And as you guys know, Toys R Us isn't around anymore. But this is the Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter, and it had the hyperspace ring, or hyperdrive ring. Hold on, let me go get the. I think I have the hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, this one came with the instruction manual, but this is what it looks like. Like I said, Toys R Us exclusive. I didn't buy it at the time when it came out at Toys R Us, although I wanted to buy it. But I think it was something, it was like about $120 or $130. And I was like, man, just for the little, I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to get that, or I might get it later, and I never did. The one I bought in, as opposed to that one, is this one here. I forget, this is the Rebels Frigate, I believe, if I remember correctly. But either way, the super rare Ahsoka Tano character came in this set. That was a Toys R Us exclusive. Bought this one instead because I thought it was better, even though this one's more expensive. It was, I could justify the price for this one because they have more pieces. But I got it now. So I got it. My mom ended up picking it up, and we got it for $100, which is a steal because used, this goes for close to $300 on eBay. Of course, it has to be complete and with the minifigures. And the one special thing about this one is this one came with, I have yet to take the figures out of here. This one came with a droid, Obi-Wan, Jango Fett, and a young Boba Fett as well too. Now Jango Fett is the rarer one in here. And where's he at? See if I can take him out really quick without dropping anything. And he's only come out in one other set. Here we go. So two things. So first, this is only the set. There he is right there. It looks like the Mandalorian characters. But it's Jango Fett. Jango Fett, the dad to Boba Fett. Well, Boba Fett's actually a clone of him, so. But there's only two sets that came out with the hyperdrive ring. And the other one is a smaller set. This is the larger set. The other one it goes for quite a bit. I think it goes for around $200 to $250. This one goes for a little bit more complete. So there's only two that came with the hyperspace hyperdrive ring, and those do go for quite a bit. Now there's only two sets that came with the Jango Fett. The original Slave one in the Jango Fett colors, and that goes for, I think that set probably goes for $500-600. No, I think that goes for close to $1,000 if I'm not mistaken. The actual Jango Fett character I think goes for about $300 to $400 from that original set. The Jango Fett here in this one only goes for right around $50. If you guys are into reselling, this is not a reselling set. This is a keeping set. This is a collector set for me. Because I wanted it. So it's going in my collection. I might build that out. I'm not sure. I might keep that in the bag and just, put the minifigures away like I usually do. But here is one that I do collect. And these are the large minifigures. So these are you have to build this whole thing out, and it looks just like the regular figure like that on the bottom. Matter of fact, that little figure goes inside the head like he's controlling the guy. Now, I really like these large figures. I collect, I have the two Harry Potter ones that came like this. There's another one that came out, but I believe, yeah, that one it's a pirate guy. And the pirate only came out in Denmark, which is Lego headquarters. And I have yet to get my hands on it, but I probably will soon. That'll probably be the next one I get. And there were some other larger figures, but they're kind of smaller. They're about not as big as this one. I think this is actual size, but it's probably about half the size. There was an Ant-Man that came out, and he's about half the size of this one. And there was also one from the Wonder Woman movie, who was it? Ares, the God of War, also came as a larger minifigure, but again, about half the size of this one. This is one I want to build out. This I bought at the Lego store. This was $50. Reselling for about $80 with free shipping, though, which is, Sometimes I don't understand how people are making money on free shipping. It's not Lego that's actually selling this on eBay. It's, from what I can tell, you know, people like me or people or larger businesses. But how are they buying this? Because this just came out. I mean, you know, unless they're getting it wholesale, which I don't know what it would cost wholesale. And they're free shipping. This will cost a little bit to ship. It's going to be probably about $12 to ship or so, with the eBay discount, of course. So if you're buying it for $50, which is what retail right now, they're not on sale at all, and then you spend about $12, you're looking at $62, and then you sell it for maybe around $80. Yeah, for me, that profit margin isn't really that great, but it's still profit, I guess. But again, you have to spend $50 on these to get them. So, but cool set, not resell. This go a collection piece. So another cool Lego set. Here's another thing I got. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do. I got all these sitting here. I've already made my money back on this buy. I bought, I think there was 60 of these. I'm not sure how many are in here. I think there's 60. I think there was 60 or 70. Apple AirPods. There's some of the Pros in here as well too. I've already made my money back on the whole buy. I bought them all for $100, and right around $100. I think it might have been a little bit less than that, because they're all untested. A lot of them are dirty, and I already pulled some out that looked somewhat brand new. They were still wrapped in the plastic, and sold them already. And I've already made my money back. I'm already in the profit on these. So should I continue to test these out, make sure they work, and resell them individually, which I'll make the most money doing that, but then again, I'm investing a lot of work and time, and I gotta clean them up? Or should I just unload this bag for one price? And let me know what you guys would sell this whole bag for. I was selling them, the other ones I sold at $30 or $40 a piece, if I remember correctly. These have just been sitting around. I already made my money back, so it's kind of like, I might just try to unload them. And let me know what you guys would sell all this bag of AirPods for. I don't know how many really are in there right now. You guys take a look, let me know. But I know there's still some more stashed back behind me. So, let me know what you guys do. Would you guys break these out, test each individual one? Look how dirty that one is. I'm going to have to clean that up before I resell it. Yeah, that's going to take some time. Or should I just put it in a big old lot? I don't know. $50? Just to get rid of it really quick? Just to get somebody, you know, to buy it all from me? Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to do with that. Again, Apple is right down the street from us. Well, when I say right down the street, I mean it's probably about, I don't know, about 15-ish miles or so, I think. Well, with traffic, it feels like an eternity sometimes to get out there to Cupertino. But I have an unboxing here really quick. I'm going to break out this box. This is another Lego set. This is kind of the Lego set. Let me see what this one is. Obviously, it's an Amazon box. Keep your boxes. I'm going to keep this box. This is a good box, too. Look at the weird... It's got a weird shape. You know, it's long, it's skinny. So it's a good box to keep on hand. But we got another Lego set in here because I am a Lego collector. Oh, perfect. Oh man, why is the box smashed? Got a smashed box. Got a big old tag on it. What the heck? Hopefully it's not open. Alright. Star Wars from the Ahsoka series. One I've been wanting. And because of the minifigures, of course, it has the characters from the movie. Balin, Shin Hati, Morgan, random little, what is it, Captain Porter? Captain Porter? Not sure who he is. But cool little droid. But I wanted this set for the minifigures. The ships are cool, but, you know, the minifigures are what I really want and what I collect. So, this is $106 right now. I think it's 106 or 110, right around there. I'm just kind of like a little bit annoyed that the box is crushed, but I don't really care about the box. I mean, I'm a collector. I'm not going to keep the box. I'm going to take the figures out. Well, that's what I usually do. What I usually do is I'll buy the sets, I'll peel out the figures. If I like the set enough, I'll build it out. If I don't like it, I'll sell off the set. This is pretty cool. I always like the Starfighters, so I might just build those out and display those somewhere. I'll find somewhere to display them. But like, gee, look at that box. It's completely crushed. See, if someone was to get this from me on eBay, shoot, they'd be asking for 20, 30 bucks back. They might send it back just because the box is smashed like that. But not me. I don't really care about the box. I don't really collect figures or anything anymore that are what they call NWT, or what's it called? NW? It's new with tags. What's that acronym for mint with the box? I forget what the acronym is, but mint in the package is, you know, the older I got, the more I was like, I don't really care about anything new in the package. I want to have it out and be able to display it and set up, I guess, dioramas of my stuff. I have this huge plan because I got a bunch of Dino Riders. If you guys are familiar with Dino Riders, and I'll probably show it in the video soon because I have a huge tub of them somewhere over there in the back. And one of my goals was to set them up in a little fighting display of some kind. I don't know yet, but I just haven't had the time to do that or go through those. So, but I am going to get to that. But I did get a Dino Riders, not necessarily new in the package, but it had all the packaging, it had all the accessories and everything. They usually came like in a little plastic frame, and you have to wiggle them out. So it came with the frame, and they were not, it was not played with, basically. So I left it all as is, put it in the box. I was thinking of selling it, but I'm a huge Dino Riders fan, and they're very hard to find. The last time I found Dino Riders was probably about 11 years ago. Was the last time. Well, I have found Dino Riders, but just usually like the little figures. Let me grab a figure really quick and show you, because I have one over here on display. They're humans and aliens. Let me actually show you something else really quick. They're humans and aliens, but these are the aliens. They're more like reptilian, like aliens. So, little figures like this and little humans like that, and they ride dinosaurs and fight. And fight each other on the dinosaurs. But I found the figures before. The dinosaurs are a lot harder to come by. I did find a dinosaur. It was jacked up, and it was inside a pack of other dinosaurs. But the last time I actually found like complete like dinosaurs with the figures and accessories was about 11 years ago, and it was in actually Milpitas, California, which is you take Highway 101 here. 101, I think you take 282, and you go up to Milpitas, and I found them out there at a garage sale. So that was cool. But at the time, I was more into buying and selling, and so I ended up selling them. And now now that I'm back into Dino Riders and trying to collect them, I'm kicking myself for not keeping those. So, because those were in good condition as well too. Here's another cool Lego. If you guys are into Legos and old Legos, but these are the Lego Forest Men. I don't know if these are all the accessories that go with it. I don't think this is necessarily the accessories that go with this figure. But I've been trying to collect the Forest Men. I've been looking out for them. It's another set I had when I was a kid, and I really liked it. And I'm trying to collect everything I enjoyed when I was a kid. So that's what I'm chasing right now, are Lego Forest Men. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip to the flea market. Again, please leave any comments down below. Thumbs up. Comments down below if you appreciate the video. Let me know if you're here for the entertainment. Let me know if you're a reseller. And let me know what you want to see more of. You want to see more of the flea market. You want to see me go more to Goodwills. You want more tips and tricks as far as reselling. If you're into reselling. Hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe if you want to continue to see content from me, and hit the bell notification if you do want to get notified when I release videos, which is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually around midday is when I try to release these videos. But thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.